Sorry. I am just barely waking up, and I just totally forgot to run the intro. Yeah. All right, so we got FrostBite in on this also. You just saw me trying to find State of Play. Weird stuff going on right now. Just trying to figure this out. All right, so we got that going. I need some I need some volume on this. There's the volume. Okay, that's very loud. All right, here we go. Ghost of Tsushima. Let me go with let's talk. There we go. Hi. There I am.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh wow, that's like the PS3 fucking beep right there. No, that's the PS4. Or was it? Maybe that was PS3. Okay. Partial nudity, blood, gore, intense violence. We're off to a good start. I like it. State of Play. Show me something good. Ghost of Tsushima is, I'm thinking, it's Sucker Punch, so it's the same ones that make... Oh yes, this is looking great.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Connell from Sucker Punch Productions.
Same ones that make Infamous.
We have a lot to show you today about Ghost of Tsushima. Combat, customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look at how you explore the world of Tsushima.
Tsushima. It's Tsushima. Oh, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Shit.
Let me turn off my TV here so you don't got Final Fantasy music in the background.
Oh,
Exploration
my
has been
God,
at the heart
this
of our
looks
open world
great.
design since the very beginning.
Yeah,
But you can't
just the
have
guy standing
exploration
there on the
if you
mountain,
don't have
blades of
curiosity.
grass blowing in the wind, his
So
cape
we've
blowing in the wind.
continually
Like you
asked
see
ourselves,
the detail in
how
the
can we let
cape
the
and
island guide you in the most thematic
Fuck.
and
Every
immersive
blade of
ways
grass
possible?
is moving individually. It's not
everything you
lump.
see out there too that's on fire and burning and everything, you can go out there. You can reach that. It's one of these games. It's a free run. Look at this map. Look at this damn map. Oh my God.
Damn. I'm just getting chills over here looking at this and going, the game gonna be great.
This is PS4 Pro running on, as far as I know. Yeah, this is definitely PS4 Pro because look at the
Oh God, that's not gonna be the great.
look at the frame rate.
Because I'm running on a slim.
Look at the frame rate. Wow. Right now this is running at 30 on frame rate. 1080 60 on the stream, but that's definitely running 30. Looks good. Looks good though.
Oh yeah. Hey.
I'll try and grab a drink real quick. It's where that red deadness comes in that I was talking about.
Okay.
Because I don't know, to me it's just like a mix of Red Dead and Assassin's Creed.
Call a gust of wind to point you in the direction you need to go. That's kind of
Very cool navigation.
that's something new.
Instead of that's oh my God. There's a ton of motion blur going on, which makes this, it's trying to make it look really fancy too on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Instead of, see, if they took the motion blur off and they just went straight up frame rate, it'd look even better, but your console would take off from the fan.
Probably.
Just grabbing
Yours-
bamboo on the way.
Yours would, yeah, your fan would yeet itself right through its console.
Your Gada farmstead. The Mongol territory.
The guiding
They're
way
gonna
can take
ride
you
up
to
on
all kinds of
motorcycles.
locations in the game, like this farmstead that's been taken over by the Mongols. It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know exist? Keep your eyes peeled for other
Okay.
visual cues.
Go exploring and you'll find
Smokestacks
them.
on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get
So
your
it's
attention.
definitely worth exploring.
So this is gonna be very Red Dead. animals on the trail trying to get your attention and everything, and fucking smoke signals in the background that you're looking for and all that. Yeah, this is very fucking Red Dead of like going around. The environment is very alive.
The bird's trying to tell you something, dude. Or it's just flying with you.
Just shaking its ass in your camera.
Right?
Goddamn bird, get off my head.
Stay away, my lord. The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
I was hearing people trying to call this like Sekiro meets Neo, and I'm like, nah, it's way more like, I guess you could say it's kind of Sekiro, but it's way more Red Dead meets Sekiro, if anything, with a little bit of Assassin's Creed mixed in there with the stealth.
Yeah.
Abandoned buildings hold loot, of course. That's weird. It's L2 or R2 to pick up everything.
That's gonna be weird.
So it's the fox den.
Apparently
Oh,
all foxes and they show you
hey,
shit to
little
try.
furry dude. Little furry dude is trying to help you out. He's like over here.
Hey, bro, over here. Here's the thing.
Tell me that's not a fucking, yeah. R2 is your action button. That's
Oof.
so L2's the run button maybe, or it's like to parkour and everything. If they do, oh boy, I wonder how they're gonna do that.
Ugh.
I mean, it's Assassin's Creed style for the most part.
Hey, what's through his hat? Did it blow away?
Tsushima is rich with exploration and discovery. And whether you're just following a string of
You're,
torii gates that
you're like
lead
2
you to a
seconds
high
ahead of me. I
mountain
think.
shrine,
Let me read. Yeah, there we go. Oh, jeez. Now I just paused my shit.
or maybe it's
There
just
we
a
go.
Either way, bring
Right.
your sense of adventure and let the wind
Okay.
guide you.
Let the wind guide you, and then you just threw the flower off. Where I'm at. Oh yeah, hardcore parkour. Yeah, I like it.
I
Very
use all
cool.
kinds of skills watching this. Just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pillar of Honor. I told you this Ghost of Tsushima is gonna be one of these must-play titles, along with Last of Us, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, I think, is going to outdo all of these, though. From what I've seen of it, Cyberpunk is on a whole other level. And it's basically like the storytelling of it. I really don't care that it's in first person for Cyberpunk,
Hi.
but
This is Nate Fox from Sucker Punch. Now, we just showed you some exploration.
Okay,
but
this
let's
is later
switch
on in the
gears
game.
And check out some combat.
yeah, ooh, good.
Yeah, judging by what he's wearing.
That's definitely upgraded armor.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Samurai.
If you've ever seen a samurai movie, you know what to expect. Two warriors
Fight
sizing each other up, waiting for the other to make the first move.
Good.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Looks like you can just like combo through enemies.
Oh my god, I am getting so much Assassin's Creed, old school Assassin's Creed flashbacks off from this. Holy shit. That is great. This is what I want Assassin's Creed
As
to
you
be.
can see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island. For Jin to succeed, he has to use real skillful
Headshot.
precision in fighting them. No wasted energy. Every strike
Oh, wow.
must
What
count.
the arrows do?
Parry mechanics, combo mechanics. Oh my god, this game is gonna be more Assassin's Creed than fucking Valhalla is.
Oh no, they got different stances. That might be people are coming with the Neo part.
Oh, they do have stance. Oh, okay. This is like the best of fucking everything. Leave it to a Sony-owned studio to do that.
That dude was just like, I'm dead. Flop.
He's trying to figure out if he was dead or not. He's like, wait a second, I think he is. Possibly. Jin the Ghost. Okay. Main character, right?
Okay, so that was Jin fighting as a samurai. But now let's see him take on the same group of Mongols as the dishonorable Ghost. As the Ghost, he'll use every dirty trick he can think up to even the odds. Even using fear as a weapon.
And now we're playing Splinter Cell. Wow. Oh my god, this is so... Fucking Ubisoft, take note. This is how you make an Assassin's Creed game.
Wow, this cool.
This is...
my hands on this when it comes out. This looks like
this is how you make an Assassin's Creed game. Sucker Punch has the formula. Ubisoft is so fucking lost right now. They have a really cool themes with the Spartans and the... Yep, this is literally... This is the same shit we used to do back in the day.
I still love that animation. Just like, that's a nice one. My kidney's gone.
I know somebody else that's streaming this right now, and he's probably going, I don't know about this, because this is the type of game that he doesn't really get into, and everybody's probably like, are you going to try it? Are you going to try it? You got to try it, right? He's going to get bored as fuck of this. And the whole goddamn chat room is going to be shitting all over this. I can almost guarantee it. It's too Red
That's
Dead.
their mentality. That's what they do.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Oh.
Everybody wanted Assassin's Creed Japan, and they just haven't made it yet.
Here you go.
Exactly. Like, this is... The only thing that might be missing is... Are we going to have, like, where we can sail ships and everything? Because if they have that in, Assassin's Creed literally just got pooped on. Oh my god. Okay, so it's even R2. So you even have a little bit of Sekiro in there with like the grapple hook and everything, bouncing around using R2 button. I'm fine with that.
It's okay. That guy needed a little dental work, anyways.
Oh my god, it's just it's so satisfying. So satisfying walking up to somebody, stabbing them in the face, and just snapping their neck. I don't know what that says about me, but... I think the roughest thing about this so far is the frame rate.
Okay.
But that might be just the YouTube player.
Oh, customizations. Oh no.
I think there'll be customization. Yeah, there's gonna be definitely yeah. Okay.
You might have noticed that while fighting as the samurai, or sneaking around as the Ghost, Jin had on a different set of armor. That's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages.
Oh no.
It's not just the way it looks.
Damn, that's done right.
Your chosen playstyle.
Oh no.
As you explore the world, you'll discover Omamori charms.
Okay.
They'll give you an edge in battle.
Okay, I don't mind charms.
But
Give
more
me
importantly, as
perks,
your legend
but
grows,
let me just
you'll develop
customize
all
my
new
dude to make
techniques
him
which
look cool.
transform Jin from a
Put the
samurai
stats
into
separate from the
ghost.
customization.
The thing is, you get to decide
That's
how
not
those
what's gonna happen.
techniques evolve and
The
grow
armor's
over
going to
time.
be based on your playstyle.
It's always worth
So
keeping
if you
an
want to
eye
be all
out for
sneaky
dyed
and stuff like
flowers.
that, you're not going to be
Find
wearing
enough of
samurai
them,
armor.
and you can change the color of an armor. So not only do you get to choose how the ghost gameplay evolves,
No, honestly,
you can fine-tune the
like
look
okay.
as well.
So this dude with like the cape hanging off from his back when he's fucking running around with like jeans on and whatnot or whatever, or just the cloth guard. I want that and be able to go into a fucking battle and start slicing and dicing. Give me that
Wouldn't be a
gameplay.
Sucker Punch
You
game
got
if it
me.
didn't have photo mode.
FOMO, of course. It's a
In our new
PlayStation
photo
game.
mode, we have features such as color
It's a
grading, depth of
PlayStation
field,
Studio
so you
title.
can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that really underline the
Holy
motion
crap.
and movement that's so great about our
This
game.
is
You can control the wind's direction, the speed.
this is
change out the
this FOMO
particles
mode
of
right here is
different
literally
types
how I
of leaves,
recorded the first
fireflies.
no,
You can even select
what
a
the
track of
fuck is
music
the
from
game
our
called?
original
Days
score
Gone.
that might be a little bit more
That
fitting.
first
So if you're
social
into
media
doing a
video
photo,
for Days
maybe you actually
Gone.
want to do a video, there's something here for you. Here's a few that I've created.
Oh yeah, yep, that's exactly how I did it in game machinima.
Oh, you're not playing the game right if you ever play with the Japanese voice track.
Japanese voice track, yeah. Everybody's gonna be yelling at me, playing Japanese like they did with Neo.
A Japanese voice track option with subtitles is a perfect fit for our game. So I'm happy to say
Yes,
that
it is.
before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
お侍様の戦い方じゃない。何を申す。
Nani?
侍どころじゃないよ。このお方は猛虎を打ち滅ぼすため。
Samurai Cinema. There's a black and gray filter.
Oh, dang.
Here at Sucker Punch, we are huge fans of Samurai Cinema. We wanted to create a way for you to feel like you're playing your favorite
Yeah, so all the
samurai.
Uncharted filters.
So we created a windy, black and white, film grained out mode that you can turn on from the very beginning of the game.
I never use that shit. Wait, what the fuck? We're gonna have like 1v1 battles? Like fucking Red Dead style?
Possibly.
Like hell yes.
Today, we've shared with you some of the unique ways that you can explore the island of Tsushima. We've also shared with you some of the ways that you can fight as a samurai or assassinate the ghost.
So you have like a
Customized
finisher
Jin.
meter or something that he's building up down there in the
Play
bottom
in
left hand
special
corner.
ways.
Not
Looks
quite
like it.
sure what that's going to be. So
We
that's
have so much
that
more
could
to show
be
you in
when
the
you
future.
have like 3 or 4
Ghost of
people
Tsushima comes out
surrounding
on
you.
July 17th. Thank
Yeah,
you so
that
much for
could've been it,
watching
like,
today.
right there at the
We'll see
beginning
you
And then you just go on this like tear of just ripping fucking people's arms off and so no, not ripping them, but slicing and dicing.
Shit. Throwing money at the screen. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Shoot, take my money. Damn. That's all I got to do.
I know probably one of the first complaints that some people have is the combat is too simple. It's like, no, if you actually get into it and you check out like how cool the combat should be looking. So is that it? I thought they were supposed to have an interview afterwards or something. Nope, that's it. Okay. Shit, we can't do a double screen effect because you ain't got a damn computer. I'm gonna try and find so they definitely don't have it posted up just yet. I don't think. I really
Rated E10 for ages 10 and
SpongeBob, fuck off. I really want to see the damn thing in like full quality though, because this YouTube web player is shit. It is total shite. I want to see just full quality, like just how good is this frame rate run, because that looked like it was 30, and I really hope it runs at 60. I really hope we can like either kick it down to 1080, run it at 60, or give us a PC version, because this game looks too goddamn gorgeous to be run at 30 FPS.
Yeah.
It's just like it's Bloodborne all over again. Of like, what the fuck? Yeah, see, this is story trailer, so that's
There
not.
must be thousands.
That's
rated
not what I'm
E10
looking
for ages 10 and up.
Goddamn SpongeBob. SpongeBob keeps popping up.
SpongeBob.
Fuck
What are you
SpongeBob.
watching SpongeBob for?
No, okay. I'm gonna turn that chat off, of course, because fuck that. You any type of chat that is not a specific chat. Fuck, man. Wow. This is just. It's like I don't know how to like react to it. I actually don't know how to react to it. There won't be any PS5 news or updates in this episode. Just a big, beautiful look at Sucker Punch's PS4 open world epic. So I guess Infamous is dead at this point. Sucker Punch is the ones that made Infamous. They are the ones that really pushed limits of just what the PS4 could do visually and everything. I'm gonna turn that volume off and just run this again in the background. So now they are going from running around a city being a superhero to more or less being in realism, or basing it in realism, and having like parry mechanics and fighting like 3 or 4 enemies at one time and all that. Essentially turning themselves into old school Assassin's Creed. I thought this was going to be a little bit more Red Dead. It's becoming a little more Assassin's Creed, like I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is gonna very much feel like like the Ezio era of Assassin's Creed, where you had cinematic parry mechanics in your combat and some horseback some horseback riding around play, and then combat mixed in between everything, discovering locations, going on this huge adventure around Tsushima. Yeah, it's like I said, everybody wanted Assassin's Creed Japan, and now it looks like Sucker Punch just, Ubisoft wasn't doing it, so Sucker Punch was like, guess what? Let's bring this old formula back. I want to say they heard us. They heard all of his old Assassin's Creed fans, and Sony was like, you know what? We'll greenlight the project to help you out making, if Ubisoft doesn't want to do that and they want to go into more of like a God of War ripoff clone, then sure, they can do that. We'll make the product everybody wants. So good up on Sucker Punch. This looks great. We got like two months or so, I think, until this actually comes out. Let me double check here. Yeah, Last of Us is up next, and then Ghost of Tsushima is in July. So we got about 2 months before this game comes out. So it's already been gone gold. I'm pretty sure it went gold already. Definitely. Okay, nothing on Twitter. I was trying to check Twitter real quick just to see if the developers said anything, and doesn't look like it. Nothing's popping up. Goddamn SpongeBob is popping up everywhere. I guess they just dropped a SpongeBob trailer and it's fucking popping up everywhere. I don't care about SpongeBob. God. Yeah, fucks. Yeah. So what else? What's going on? Stealth gameplay in this actually feels like stealth gameplay also. just being able to assassinate people, doing decoy lures and everything. Like I said, fucking Sucker Punch just out Ubisoft the Assassin's Creed series. That is. I was kind of wondering if if another developer studio would pick that up and roll with it too. I think Discord might have. Did it? Yeah. All right. Well, that was Ghost of Tsushima. Can't wait for it. Definitely gonna be playing that midnight as soon as it launches and releases. I'll definitely be streaming it. I do like the fact that we can customize Jin. Of course, the stat tracking is on the customizations. Hopefully, they have some really cool armor for you to go in and. So here's what I'm thinking from a game engine standpoint or whatever. So you're going to be able to use armor that is fitted for. I don't even know if it's going to be fitted, but you're going to have better stats on the armor for like stealth gameplay, and then you're going to have other armor and and weapon types or I guess swords or something. So here's the thing: there's no multiple weapon types, so I'm gonna call it as being. It's mostly going to be look cool and look good, and then those charms are what's going to be helping you out. So you're going to be able to do your outfit choice, and then you have the charm that pushes up your stats to either go in, swords ablazing, or you do it stealthily wise, and you just select your charms of choice to give a little bit of a perk, because it doesn't look like we didn't see any stats in there. All we saw was like perks to do like extra bits and everything. So I do like this little fox though, like pushing her like over to a statue or something. That's cool. Okay, so that was Ghost of Tsushima. Switch gears a little bit. Let's see here. What do I want to talk about up next? Evo. That's going all the way fully online this year. So I guess it's open bracket tournament or something like that. I don't know. I have to check into it, see what the hell's going on with there. Hell, maybe I'll compete this year. Just kidding. I couldn't get myself like I would love to compete, but I don't think I could get myself ready on time of like, okay, there's a tournament happening at this day and this time, you're in it, show up. What in the hell are you doing? Fucking smacking the hell out of my
I was adjusting it.
Oh
it
my
fell
god.
on my head, and then I had to fight with it.
Oh
yeah, good times.
So we could jump into doing a slight bit of a game talk or whatever, or let's talk of next gen consoles, whichever way we want to fucking call it.
Well, that's more your department with next gen consoles and the tech and all that stuff.
Okay.
That's more let's talk stuff. Game talk is just we're playing a game, we're discussing the game, like what the features are,
then
what we think of it, buy it full price or not.
Yeah.
And our honest opinion of 1 out of 10 on it. I mean, I gave Deep Stranding a 6 out of 10 for what it is.
A $20 6 out of 10 game. Eesh. That's rough.
As far as a survival game goes, it's pretty good. I mean, it's more realistic.
If you're giving a game a 6 out of 10, that is a damn near pass. In all honesty.
Well, in my opinion, being the guy that plays a lot of survival games and enjoys them, that game feels a lot more realistic as far as survival games go versus like Ark and 7 Days to Die and State of Decay, stuff like that.
I don't know. I think they need to be done with survival games. That's my opinion on it. They just need to fucking move on from that genre and come up with something that's a little more, instead of it being tech demo, come up with something that's more goddamn finished you know, and fucking have a reason to be surviving, not just like, oh, I'm just out in the middle of nowhere, it's just trying
Your
to
reason-
survive. The fuck
Yeah,
is that?
you're trying to survive while you get. I guess you get a plane and you gotta put it together or whatever. Then you escape.
But there's
you go
no
back to
end goal.
civilization.
That's my whole problem with survival games. There's no end goal to it. Like,
That is the end goal.
what the fuck am I? What you're building up a raft and this and that stuff just to get eaten in the end of like something bites your ass and kills you and then you have to start all over again. Woo!
Not really. You don't have to start all over again. You start back over from where you last saved. So sometimes it could be a lot if you're not paying attention to when you know how often you're saving. It could be a huge setback to a couple minutes ago.
Actually, you know what the end goal for survival games is a dick measuring contest. In all honesty, because it's like, oh, I made this hut, I made this hut, I made this set of clothes, I made this set of clothes. I have a raft.
Now you're
I
in the
have
arc
a bow.
territory there.
I beat this up. I fucking took this down. Yeah, it's like I just don't give a shit. I'm so far past the dick measuring contests on gaming. I really am. I play competitive games, but it's to fucking challenge myself of trying to beat everybody. Anyways,
Well,
into
yeah, that's the thing is you like the beat 'em ups, you like the shooters, you like the platformers. Me, I love my RPGs. I like my open world. I like my survival.
I mean, Mass Effect is a pretty damn big RPG also. It's just like I said, it's just I don't know. I can't see. Okay, so if Deep Death Stranding, what the fuck it's called, if it was fucking or Stranded
Stranded Deep.
Okay, and then Death Stranding came out, was a better game. But
Wow.
if it wasn't just a damn glorified tech demo that was overpriced, if it was like a fucking free to play tech demo, I would have no problem with it. Because the goddamn
That
game is a tech demo.
Other one with the robots, with like the robots took over, whatever. That was an overpriced tech demo.
Which fucking one are you talking about?
You're like in some island in Sweden. You're a couple kids coming back from like. Your kids coming back from vacation.
Holy shit! I forgot that game even exists. Yeah, that was also.
That was a $60 tech demo. That was overpriced.
I mean, Ark, Deep Death Stranding, that game, fucking all these just things where you just get thrown into a game world and it's like, here, survive. They're all just tech demos to try and get the fucking hardware, to push the hardware for other games to use that hardware. What's going to break? That's what the point of a tech demo is just to run around a game world and see what's going to break for like physics engines and everything. And
I
that's
believe that one's running
and
off
then
the
even Minecraft is a fucking tech demo, really. But then they actually add like a story pack to it, so then they kind of made it legit on that.
I think
part.
Stranded Deep runs off the Unity. It says something Unity, so I'm guessing it's Unity engine if that's even a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's running off from.
Which is the reason why it runs like
And
a piece of
it's
shit.
Two people now from the reviews and stuff that I watched before I even just decided on the game. They were saying it was like 2 people are developing the game, and I'm sitting here. 2 people can do this. That's kind of impressive compared to like you got the whole dev team over there at BioWare. Anthem.
Well, they got fucked on Anthem also. That's where the difference is. It's and trust me, like I look into small development teams with the no clip documentaries that they're showing off these fucking teams that are like 20 people making Astro Engineer or whatever the hell that game was called, where you're flying around. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, that game was fun for a bit.
In what the hell was it? Into the Wilds or whatever, or the
Outer Wilds.
The Outer Wilds, yes. That one's like made by like just a handful of people also.
I was looking at that one, but
and like the technical side of it is great. It's just it lacks the polish, and that just comes from having a small development team. So I take nothing away from them there. They actually add a story to it. I'll give them that. It's like into Into the Outer Wilds, whatever the fuck it's called. That goddamn game, yes, it's worth, because it's got a small price tag on it. It's worth the money. It's got a full story. It's actually got some fucking game mechanics to it. They worked on it to where it's like you can literally break that game by having ships on multiple planets and everything, because it tracks everything. I'm like, okay, all right. They tried something new and different, and they actually tried to make it a full-fledged title. If you want to make a damn,
are you trying to say that as opposed to what I did on Deep Stranding?
Well,
with the pig.
The thing is, that stuff, I mean, that shit was happening. Like, I'm so certain that game came out like fucking, let me see here. That game came out almost like 6 years ago. Stranded Deep came out like 6 years ago. Because I played, 2015 it came out originally. Because I played that game when it was still in like it was either alpha or beta build I played of it, and then I played the full-on release of it on the PC, and I'm like, this game is just a giant glorified tech demo. This is just something to show off, like we can do this with this engine. That's all it is, just to sell the engine to developers, and then they sell it to the public for a bullshit price tag. And there you go. That's my fucking problem with it, because it's not it's not something you should be paying money for. It's something that you should be getting free on the internet to show off a game engine. It's bullshit. You're ripping people off with those fucking games like that. Arc and all that stuff. It's ripping people off. Because that shit is not what you... If you're paying money for just a game engine, I mean, come on. You pay $60 for a game engine, a full-on story, and great graphics and everything else. I don't give a shit about how big the team is on it. It should be, if you're buying a damn game, it should be a game. If you're checking out a tech demo, a glorified fucking tech demo, then that is just a tech demo. Okay, call it what it is, but don't fucking overcharge everyone for it. If it's like $10 to jump into something to check it out early access, okay, you're funding the project to make it into something better. Like I said, that's my biggest gripe with survival games. On top of, I get bored with them, sure, but on top of that is like, it's a fucking ripoff. And I hate seeing that. At least Minecraft, like I said, I don't care for Minecraft, but goddamn, at least they add like a story pack and this and that stuff later on down the road. And they've been trying to like, upgrade the RTX graphics into it and this and that. Okay, sure. It's a fucking level builder that they made into a, they added to create fucking stories into the game world and everything. All right, give them credit there, sure. But you know what? The entry price for fucking Minecraft is? It's like $15 to get the level builder, so you can learn how to level design and everything. But they don't even call it a game. It's Minecraft. Literally, the title of the fucking thing is level builder. So I give them credit there. All right, so we're going to switch gears into this to the let's talk of the next gen stuff here. Let me add a stream marker. So my thoughts on next gen and PC gaming, where I'm going to be at, what I'm going to be doing. I've been meaning to do this for a bit now. So let's run this trailer. I got 9 minutes to talk about this. Or less than that, because these guys are talking for like 5 minutes in this trailer. Where is it? All right, so here is the tech demo of that. All right, so this right here is running on PS5. So my thoughts on next gen console and PC. I'll say let's start off with the Switch. I think we might get maybe a Switch Pro edition or something with like maybe some here's what I think with the Switch. Switch is going to probably stay mostly the same on the hardware itself, but then I think the docking bay, they might release one with an actual graphics card or something built into it, like a graphics chip, just so they can push the Switch to make it look a little bit better through the docking bay. That would be the smart money of doing it. So then you don't have to get a whole brand new system. People don't have to spend a whole ton of money because they don't have a lot on the system to be selling a brand new system, a brand new version of the Switch. So make a docking bay that has an extra graphics card built in, just like Razer does with their laptops. They have the an extra external graphics card that you can plug into them to make them run games better. So Switch wise, I think that they could easily do something in the future going forward into next gen. Xbox, ooh. So far of what we've seen of the Xbox is it has a very compact design. I'm not sure how well it's going to run airflow wise, and my gut feeling is it's going to cook itself. Just the way it's the fan is put into it, and the whole airflow of everything is happening with it. On top of that, so on paper, really, PlayStation and Xbox are actually on similar levels. The custom Ryzen chipset, the HDD that the PlayStation has should be run faster. The biggest difference between the PlayStation and the Xbox this go around is the first party developers. There is so much more games coming out of the PlayStation camp than Xbox. It's just a fact. Whether you're a fan, it doesn't matter what you're a fan of. That's just the fact. There is a lot more stuff to be played, even more so on the PlayStation 5 than there is on the PC. That being said, I hope that the PS5 and like game engines like this, we get customization options for that PS5 and the Xbox, really. If FrostBite's over here with the if he's still running on the console on the PS5 going forward, I'd love to be able to see him click off like vignette filter, film grain, turn down the ambient, what is it called, the occlusion and all that stuff, and be able to run it at a higher frame rate, just to blow his mind on that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I'm just running on the Slim because that's what I've got.
Yeah.
I would like a Pro, but PS5 right around the corner. There's no point in upgrading.
Yeah. Exactly. As long as the Slim fucking plays the game, you're definitely not hitting. You're still in the realm of 1080, which is fine. The PS4 Pro even only runs at almost 2K. So you got a slight higher resolution on the PC, a definitely higher locked frame rate on the PC. But the big difference between the console and the PC going forward is competitive gameplay. And this is where I'm still stuck on the console. If you're playing on console, and we've seen this in crossplay, we've actually tested this in crossplay so far. If you are on the console, then you actually have an even level playing field. Not so much hacking going on, also because the consoles get upgraded and updated damn near daily now. Between hot patches and system updates and everything. So console-wise is probably, hell, right now, Modern Warfare, they've got so many hackers and cheaters in Warzone that people are turning off crossplay just for that fact, because you have, I've played it, it feels like PC players, it's not an advantage of mouse and keyboard, it's an advantage of like field of view, having a longer range that you can see. If somebody, so here's the reason why I don't really care to play PC gaming competitively online, is because if I have a 1060 for a graphics card in mind, and I only have that much range in my view, somebody else has a fucking 2080 Ti and they have like the whole map is in front of them, they can see me before I can see them. You can argue that, it's the goddamn truth. I've tested this, I've seen it. They can see you before you can see them. So if you stay on console, you get that even playing field. It's a lot more fair. Outside of the Wi-Fi connection, of course, which that's another topic. Definitely need to bring up. Filtering out Wi-Fi connections on next gen. Wi-Fi. If we could get like a 5G connection and have like 20 gigs of data run through, but even that is so unstable, it's ridiculous. Anything that goes over air has ping issues. It has ping spikes. When you initially matchmake, you don't see it. When you are going and you have the constant data flow of upload and download speed going, that's when you see a ping spike. And that right there is the reason why, me and FrostBite both are kind of in agreement on this one. Wi-Fi connections need to be filtered out for next gen. If you have a Wi-Fi and I'm gonna say don't take the Wi-Fi adapter out of the console, because sometimes Wi-Fi adapters are useful for downloading games. So if you're stuck in a hotel room or something with your console, and like it's E3 time, you go down to go to E3, you're stuck in a hotel room and you want to download something. I don't know if they have Ethernet cables in hotel rooms. I'm pretty sure it's Wi-Fi. I never stay in a hotel, so I don't exactly know how it works. But all I've heard is that they have Wi-Fi in there. So fuck it, yeah, keep the adapter in there for that type of situation. And sometimes also you only have one cord, so you're running the cord into your other, another console or a computer or something, and you just want to download something real quick in the background. Wi-Fi is good for that. That's basically what Wi-Fi is made for, is download, upload, and stuff like that. So then I guess the other thing is PC gaming, and my thoughts on PC gaming going forward. My hesitation with console gaming going forward of like single player games is the lack of options. If I want to mod something, if I want to go in and play Resident Evil modded, you're screwed on the console. If I want to turn down settings to get a better frame rate, because going forward you're going to be hearing a lot more of 2K resolution, 60 FPS to 120 FPS. That's going to be the catchphrases of next gen for the consoles. Will the consoles actually hit that? We don't know. They should. They really should, but we don't know, because we don't know how developers are going to create their games. The shitty part is we have no options to make it run that way. All this polygon count that you're seeing on the screen right here, okay, that's cool. That makes it look very sharp. Give me the smoothness on my screen with 60 FPS locked. No more 30. Give me 60 FPS up to 120. If you don't have that, then why should I play my single player games? If I can't mod them, if I can't make them look very smooth and silky smooth, why should I play it on the console at that point? When I can plug this controller or that Xbox controller into a PC and have the exact same experience, but with better frame rate, locked, for almost even cheaper. For like $300, you can end up getting yourself. It's going to be maybe $200 or $300 to upgrade your console. It's going to be $200 or $300 to upgrade your graphics card, and then you get more options. Not PC Master Race, because like I said, competitive wise, no, you want the console. Absolutely stay in with console.
Yeah. Stepping back to that Wi-Fi thing, is like, coming from that standpoint, I'm sitting here currently on a Wi-Fi connection that isn't the greatest, playing this, and like, I'm struggling playing stuff like Siege and Apex, and even me and Wolf here, sitting there duking it out, having our practice punching bag rounds in Mortal Kombat. We can feel it. Which
we're definitely gonna do a co-stream of that very soon, and that will be, it's going to be a prime example of that stuff, because we got some Mortal Kombat stuff coming up. Hell, actually, I was thinking about doing that today. if you're up for it, if you got time to do it, jump in, and because I got some DLC unlocked in that. But it's just like the whole thing of, like the Wi-Fi connection. One of the cool things about PC though, I will say, is when I have played like Siege on the PC, when I played Apex on the PC, I did notice that most everybody was running wired connections. It seemed like it anyways. It's kind of hard to tell, because Apex and like Mortal Kombat shows you. Pretty sure Modern Warfare shows you. You can't really see too much on Siege and Apex, so it's kind of hard to absolutely tell. But it seemed like the connection was more stable.
I can honestly say I don't know about Modern Warfare because I'm up there with a lot of the people that are complaining about it. I don't currently have it installed because that's like half my hard drive just for that one game. And it's like I got other stuff I want to play.
It's weird too because you're supposed to be able to partition that stuff. That's the weird part about it.
It's like I don't partition it because I mean I'll go play the survival stuff. I gotta go back to the storyline and go get trophies that I missed.
It's just the fact that if you partition, you still have to download like another 150 fucking gigs to make it work. I'm like, what the fuck's the point of having partitions then?
I mean, let's see.
If you have
my TV remote.
If you have fucking Red Dead, GTA, Modern Warfare, your hard drive is full. And like also like Assassin's Creed or something on there, your hard drive is full at that point because that's like 400 gigs right there, which is fucking insane. But that's the other thing. Oh, that's another big thing I wanted to fucking say too was hard drive space for next gen consoles. How big is these hard drive spaces going to be on next gen consoles? We are going to have a custom hard drive for the PS5, which makes everything load so much quicker. High res textures and everything. Are you fighting a damn swirl in your background again? God damn it all.
Yeah, exactly. No, I thought I muted my mic. I'm looking. I placed it.
Now I just lost my train of thought. So yeah, hard drive space. So the PS5 is going to have a custom chipset built for gaming, not just running games, but it's actually built for like the long haul. So here's the other big point that Mark Cerny was making in the TED Talk press conference that they had. Custom chipset made for gaming, custom hard drive made for gaming, damn PS5 made for gaming. Xbox One X Series X Xbox is made for media, it's made for video and then gaming, and then it's not, the gaming is not Microsoft's focus anymore. And I hate to say this once again, Xbox fanboys, but it's just Microsoft, their focus is not on the Xbox. Their focus is maybe on PC. It's more on software development at this point. Whether or not you want to argue that out, go right ahead, but time will tell. Time will be on the side of, Xbox is totally just going for software. I mean, hell, the Series X is not even really truly a next gen console. It is just another hardware half step upgrade from what the fuck. And on paper, everybody's going to argue, well, on paper it is. On paper, they said the Xbox One X was so much better than the PS4 Pro, but guess what? The PS4 Pro actually runs more stable than the Xbox Series X. I've tested this. I've had it on stream before where it's failed multiple times just trying to run a simple back compat game. Like, this is a system that should be working. And even Red Dead, when I played Red Dead, it totally failed at running the game stable because you have this giant resource hogging dashboard in the background that's always active, and it, from what I've heard, is the dashboard in the background of the Xbox Series X, whatever, it's the exact same one. So it's also gonna, now you have bigger hardware, sure, but why not learn from your mistakes? Copy PlayStation's fucking dashboard. Just make it, make a better version of it. Even push Sony to make their shit even better. I don't know. So my overall thing of everything is basically I'm looking at doing kind of single player games, so story based games, unless they are exclusive to PlayStation, which there is a lot of them. So basically, I'm gonna be running PC and PS5 side by side. and we're gonna try and do it that way. So like if a Resident Evil game comes out, if the game is on both systems, on both the PC and the PS5, I'm gonna be playing on the PC just so I can customize it and do like graphics things. And then also on top of that, like Doom Eternal was great on the PC. I'm not quite sure if it even hits 60 FPS on console. It probably runs, I'm thinking it probably runs at 45 with a lot of motion blur caked into it, because that's the console way right now. I really hope that this hits like I said PS5. I really hope it has like a boost mode or something, or a lock 60 FPS mode. That'd be great. I would love to see like The Last of Us 2, God of War, Spider-Man, back compat titles for it, which is really weird to say. I'd love to see those being locked at 60 FPS, or Bloodborne, have that imported over, locked at 60 FPS. It can be done. We've seen it. To like PlayStation 4 hacks and stuff. Go look it up if you haven't seen that. But yeah, that's gonna be my thought train going forward. Is if it's anything like a Gears of War or anything like that that's on the Xbox, I'm looking at, or like Halo Infinite or whatever, I'm looking at on Game Pass Ultimate on the PC. Why would I mess with the Xbox version when I can turn off certain stuff? Like, I don't like film grain, and I don't like vignette filters, and there's other stuff that are caked into the game engine or graphics engine that I don't like. Turn that stuff off, customize it to my liking, play the game on higher frame rates. Done. Where the Xbox is trying to push it to 4K, turns down the frame rate down to down a notch from 60 down to like 45, 50, and then it's not quite as smooth on your eyes. Why would you not go PC at that point? Other than, I don't want to mess with the PC files. In all honesty, the PC runs almost the same when it comes to like Microsoft Store and this and that stuff. Steam and EA Origins launcher, they're not the best clients in the world, but they make it run damn near like the console. You go in there, you click a game, it downloads, you start playing it. If anything goes wrong, do a file check. It literally does it for you. Which actually is the same thing that happens on the consoles. If a game starts, blue screening your console or whatever, then you reinstall it again, or you wait for a patch update to happen. We just seen it with SnowRunner. So yeah, I think, like I said, if it's a multi-platform game, definitely I'll be playing on PC going forward. If it's a PlayStation exclusive, like the next God of War, Spider-Man, Last of Us, Days Gone, if they make another one of those, Death Stranding, if they make another one of those or something, all those, absolutely. Ghost of Tsushima, absolutely, on the PS5, I'll be playing them. If the PS5 equivalent of the PlayStation Studios, first, so that's another big one too. It is not Sony Interactive Entertainment anymore. They've gotten rid of that. It is now PlayStation Studios. A lot of people are saying they copied it out from Xbox Studios. Sure. Guess what? PlayStation Studios have a lot more games to them that are more bang for your buck. Halo 5, people were like, I don't like that. Gears 5 was pretty good. I still actually got to play Halo 5, but Infinite, who knows? That could bomb. Forza has, the latest thing I've seen from Forza was a mobile game. Yeah. So we'll see where everything goes with that. So I'm coming up on an hour. I don't know, Frostbite, you want to bring up any other points of conversation?
Nothing I can think of right now.
This was like the big one that I wanted to do for the next gen talk, alongside the Ghost of Tsushima thing. So I'm getting two birds done with one stone right now. The only other video I have on my plate that I really need to get done is a remaster versus remake.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Final Fantasy VII Part 2 gameplay ideas. So those are going to be two videos on YouTube that will be coming up very soon. I want to jump into some fucking Mortal Kombat. That's where I'm feeling right now. I want to do some practice mode Mortal Kombat. But you're probably not. I don't want to play Mortal Kombat. Fuck that game. You're probably on that boat.
Well, I mean, I could. I mean, you're trying to learn some Jackie tech. I'm trying to debate about a new character that you never see anybody play. I mean, Collector. I've worked on Collector a little bit, and then just completely forgot everything I learned on Collector. Because I don't play him as much as I do like Scorpion and Noob and.
Let's see here. So I got a little bit of Jackie tech. Fuck it. You know what? Let me. Oh God, I gotta go into BRB screen real quick and set up the PlayStation to stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna disappear for a second. or a couple minutes probably.
Yeah, let me hit.
So-
So, are you jumping on Mortal Kombat or?
Not right this second. There was something else I was gonna do. I still, for the life of me, have no idea where my TV remote yeeted off to.
All right. Well, then maybe I will just end. I don't know, because I still need to. I was, or do I want to just hit a practice session? I don't know what I want to do.
I don't know either.
Because I want to play some Mortal Kombat. That's going to take a second to set up. Do I just end the stream and then?
It'd probably be easier for you to just end the stream and let me get back to you.
And then fucking maybe a little bit later on, we can fucking jump in, do a practice session or whatever if you want.
Yeah, but I mean, I've already done. Let's see, what have I done today? I've done my game talk. I ran almost an hour. I did about 3 hours, close to, of Darksiders 3. And then this. And then, oh my god.
Welcome to my world. Shit.
Jeez.
Make 2 or 3 videos a day and
I was doing that when I was
and then stream.
I was just recording and throwing them up on YouTube. I mean, I'd sit there for 3-4 hours recording, like
That's
half
not
hour,
shit though.
45-minute.
Wait until you fucking you edit and add sound effects and intros and outros and voiceovers.
That's what I got you for, though.
But then you don't talk to me about fucking working on shit, because oh my god, video editing and uploading and putting all the tags on it and everything. No, you haven't seen half of it yet. You think you've done a lot. You're getting there. You're getting there.
Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up when I get back and I'm ready. I have a minute to do that.
All right, yeah, because I probably grab something to eat too. So yeah, well, I'll end this off with the Let's Talk Live. That was Ghost of Tsushima. Got the next gen Let's Talk thing in there. So anybody that's watching the VOD, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. I will definitely have those two other Let's Talks very soon going up. Because nobody, even IGN doesn't know the difference between a damn remaster and a remake. It's ridiculous. And a reboot, like, these are different terms for different things. A remake is not a remaster. People need to learn this stuff, because when they ask for a remake and then when they get a game remade in its difference, then they complain about it. It's like, well, that's what you asked for, actually. So, anyways, yeah, that was. I forgot to run the intro and everything because I had a slight bit of a late start. But Ghost of Tsushima looks great. I'll definitely be streaming that midnight release nights. What else?
I don't know if I'll be doing it midnight release. I'll see how everything goes as I start stuff going to plan. I mean, you're gonna take the midnight release. I'm probably just gonna fart around on it a little bit. And I'll come back at it and stream it when I have time.
I don't think I'm gonna do like a video piece for it. I'll just do a midnight release for it. But like I said, this is my type of game. This is the stuff that I grew up on, like Assassin's Creed style game.
Darksiders 3
fuck
to go
yeah.
through, which I have no idea how long Darksiders 3 is. This is my first time playing it, and then I've got a couple horror games coming up behind that I want to play. This guy ain't gonna watch because he hasn't played them. I just want to get spoiled on them.
Sorry, they've been on my list for like 2 years, and
just the one I've had for 2-3 years.
We're both gonna stream the same game too. That's the funny part, because fucking I'm definitely gonna be streaming that. If I don't know if you want to give it away or not, but fuck it, I'm definitely gonna be streaming it too.
I'm just trying to keep it under wraps as a horror game right now, because that's what it fits into. That way, when I get to it, people are gonna be like, "Oh, okay." I streamed a part. I back on my YouTube. I did part of it.
There's 9 sections of Darksiders 3.
There, so. And no, it's not Resident Evil 7 in VR again.
Boy, I still need to play through the second half of that.
One heart attack was enough.
Oh my god, that's the other one too. It's a good thing you said VR. Star Wars Darth Vader Immortal, when that drops, I would definitely be playing that. Like maybe even launch night when it comes out. I can't wait for that to hit PSVR. Star Wars fan over here. I have a damn lightsaber sitting in the background, and we get lightsabers with the wiggle waggle controllers. Oh yes.
He says he's a Star Wars fan, but but I'm not a Trekkie, but this guy definitely wears a red shirt.
Yeah. I don't. I have no fucking idea what he just was saying right there. My lightsaber is gold. Thank you very much. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
He wears a red shirt.
I have the power of the most powerful lightsaber in the universe is mine, the golden lightsaber. So
Okay.
It's Rey's lightsaber at the end of the movie too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. You can check out FrostBite on Frost_Bite84 on most everything. You really gotta get your name fucking switched up to the same thing across all platforms, so it's way easier for you. And you catch me on Twitter and Instagram at Warwolf. You already know that. YouTube, you're watching it there.
All platforms except for YouTube.
Well, it's changed up on
one that
YouTube,
isn't-
motherfucking.
It's just once, two of them got an underscore. Ooh.
Oh, that's too much.
And there's a
Brain can't
there's a
handle.
1 letter difference in my PlayStation.
So yeah, definitely. I'll be what's the Mass Effect playthrough will be continuing very soon. Maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow. Try and get it done by this weekend. And the Mass Effect 2 and 3, that's gonna be because I definitely want to be doing the Mass Effect run through, DLC for that on PC. The Last of Us definitely gonna be running through that before Last of Us 2 comes out, and then we'll see what happens after that. I want maybe might have a week of like Warzone, try and do anything in Warzone. I don't know. Like I like Warzone, but I hate it at the same time. It's like one of those games where it's not a bad game. It's just the stuff, the extra horse shit that they added in that pisses me out. I do want to try out that new solo mode though, with the without the gulag in it. That seems like it could be cool. I might do it off stream just to check it out first, so I can see whether or not I do want a dedicated stream to it. But definitely Apex, Siege. I'm gonna check out the new season of Apex, the new season of Siege when that drops. And there was something else, the Mortal Kombat stuff. That's right. Aftermath comes up very soon, so definitely be doing a stream of the story mode on that, and checking out RoboCop when he drops and everything. Yeah, and then Last of Us, and more fighting games online. Yeah, we that was a pretty good stream there the other night. Oh, and Uncharted 3, finishing up Uncharted 3, and possibly 4 in Legacy also sometime. So and then a very fun horror game. So that's like the next like 2 months, going up into Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. A lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel. Frostbite's got a lot of cool stuff on his channel coming up too. Frost_Bite84 on Twitch, so you can check that stuff out. Follow, like, share, subscribe, unfollow, refollow back again, subscribe twice over again, tier 2, sub out of your mind, Amazon Prime, you better believe it. That's a Twitch thing. We're on YouTube right now. Yeah. Check out the VOD, subscribe to the channels. We can get custom URLs. It's really cool. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, I will see ya next time. As my phone goes whoop whoop.
Contact with hostile. Contact.
Yes! Fuck yeah! Winner! 2-town champ today. Get it! Woo!
You are the Apex champions.
And I actually did some good. It's because I'm using a controller. But I actually did some good in that game. Oh, 4 kills. Look at that. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Agent 47 has now made it into Smash. It's so stupid. Oh, damn. Oh, it's happening. Oh, here we go. Oh, the moment we all been waiting for. Here we go. Yeah. And the music kicking in and everything. Yes. This is one of the reasons why I got the Switch for this moment right here. Oh. Oh no, a summon. Oh no. I dropped a couple poop bombs on him. Claudio has joined the battle. There we go. Fuck yeah! Oh my god, still not dead. Yeep. Yeah! Yeah! What the shit? Cloud, I swear to God. I swear to God, Cloud. Yeah! But it's the updated face, animations and everything. They look a lot more detailed. This looks so cool. Damn it, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do my 3 hit. Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah! That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for in the corner. Alright, so I have no idea. Oh, that's awesome.
Fatality. Sindel wins.
Hell yes.